Hi everyone. Okay, I thought of this video idea ever since Friday, so okay, here it goes. So I saw ID's Fantasies video about the finally solved theory about Golden Freddy. If Golden Freddy is possessed by Cassidy and the Crying Child, two souls in one body. Now, ID Fantasy also talks about dual process theory's video of the Five Nights at Freddy's timeline being solved or whatever. The original video of dual processes theory is like 2 hours. Even if I watched that thing, I would still hate it. I would not like it. Because, especially due to the thumbnail, I just don't like it. I really do not like it. Now, ID's Fantasies video theory about Golden Freddy, thank God that she brought this up, because Cassidy is clearly the fifth missing child, and she gets put into Golden Freddy. And the thing is, Golden Freddy is in suit mode. He's technically a Springlock costume. And since it was in suit mode, the animatronic body cannot move. So Cassidy becomes sort of a ghostly apparition in Golden Freddy. If that makes sense. Now, did dual process theory's video solve FNAF? No. And ID Fantasy clarifies it, especially due to the misinformation that the original video gave. So, thank you, ID Fantasy. You are my hero. And the thing is, Cassidy, I looked up the name Cassidy, and it's mostly a girl's name. It's a neutral name, yes, but it's mostly a girl's name because girls come out the winner for having that name chosen for them. Especially, like, 1,000 girls would have the name Cassidy during the 1970s. So, Cassidy being a girl? Yes. And due to the fourth closet description of Cassidy, also seen in the logbook, is supposed to be a girl with black hair and eyes. So, she's a girl. And the funny thing is that another FNAF theorist two years ago made a video about how Cassidy and Andrew possessed Golden Freddy. And Andrew is supposed to be the vengeful spirit, the one you shouldn't have killed. Because some of the animatronics in Ultimate Custom Night refer to the one you should not have killed as a he, a boy. But considering that Andrew is not actually in Golden Freddy, and I mean, it's clearly that Andrew is a parallel to Cassidy, so I don't know if the he is supposed to represent Golden Freddy instead of the actual child possessing Golden Freddy. I don't know. But, yeah, Cassidy, a girl. And, Golden Freddy, obviously the animatronic is male. And Golden Freddy, a Springlock costume, but not a fun time Springlock costume like the one seen in Sister Location. Because the Springlock animatronic suits did not have faceplates. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell was that about. But, yeah, Cassidy is the vengeful spirit wanting William to suffer, and, she's possessed in Golden Freddy. And I am not changing my mind about it. I am also not changing my mind about the whole Golden Freddy with two souls thing. It's pretty obvious Cassidy and the Crying Child possess Golden Freddy. And the Crying Child's name isn't Cassidy. I can be sure of that. Anyway, there was also another video about how, from Mr. Desk Fan, I know who the first victim of FNAF is. I probably don't. FNAF theory. Who dies first? Obviously the Crying Child, and then Charlotte. Charlotte being William's first victim. Meanwhile, the Crying Child died via accident. And from Impudent Rainfall, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, the final chapter, and my take on it. And the thumbnail says it was never solved. But the thing about Mr. Desk Fan's video is the story of Henry, Emily, and William Afton, and that I saw and heard the entire story. And about William, he never cared for his children. And he just saw them as part of his image to keep up the impression that he's a family man. But he doesn't care for his children. He left Michael alone to babysit the Crying Child, presumably named Evan, and due to William putting people into the Springlock suits, kids walked in and saw them and thought of people being stuffed inside animatronic suits. So that's where it came from. Interesting, right? And the Crying Child was afraid of this. He was afraid of the animatronics because of that rumor. And, well, Michael obviously bullied the Crying Child due to neglect and the fact that the Crying Child was afraid of the animatronics, making the Crying Child an obviously crybaby. So, yeah, William Afton, even due to this video from Not Real Name, how William ruined his kids' lives, his favorite toys, William Afton is, well, I can say for certainty, definitely 100% a narcissist. Even with all the facts about a narcissist and the terms of the children, I would say that yes, it fits perfectly well. However, there's a bit of a problem. See, Steele wants to make a sympathetic villain. I'm not sure why, but if it doesn't involve William Afton's family, the fact that his son died, it has to do with Fall Fest and how it burned to the ground during 1983. I don't know. It just feels weird to me. And I mean really weird. Like, I don't know what to say about it. But yeah, William Afton, a narcissist. He doesn't care about his children. He neglects them. He abuses them. He's a manipulator. He's crazy. He has a overinflated ego. I would say that. And he's jealous of Henry. Because Henry is a person who is able to feel empathy, able to feel love, care for his family. Meanwhile, William cannot. But I also wanted to sympathize with William just a bit. Considering that we know nothing about William Afton's childhood, it's likely that he was abused by his father. Then later on, when William Afton was in his early adulthood, his father killed his mother and married someone else. Then 3 years later, in 1970, after he had Michael, he decided to take out his anger on his parents, his father and his stepmother. He murdered them. He murdered them because he was angry. He was full of rage. And he was also stressed. I don't know what to say about that. And William Afton, even if he did notice the grandchild die, he would just feel disappointed, or even like he would just feel like it would just cause him to break down and realize he has a shitty family, a shitty teenage kid, and a broken youngest son. Yeah, sacrificed, abused, broken. Definitely. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I removed some stuff from my FNAF timeline. Just some little things. But anyway, I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, I just feel weird doing this. I mean, to talk about two things cramped into one video, it just feels like a lot. I originally wanted to talk about Golden Freddy and how ID Fantasies video on it, it made me feel relieved. And Andrew as Golden Freddy, definitely not. So, yeah. Bye.